let's go. Alrighty, you ready? PsychoticKingAJ here with...
Hi everyone, I'm Psychotic Queen. I mod your chats, I write the prompts, I edit the videos, I do basically everything backstage, and I'm also Psychotic King's other half.
And today we're bringing to you a little bit of a different aspect, we'll say, to a series of ours.
So, today's King's Top 10 is the top 10 romantic movies you both will enjoy.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. With that being said, though, let's jump right into our list. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 10, we have Bounty Hunter, released 2010.
This movie stars Gerard Butler and Jennifer Aniston.
Gerard Butler, let's start with Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler is a bounty hunter. Jennifer Aniston plays his ex-wife, who has broken the law and skipped bail.
And who better to go after, a rebellious, newly divorced wife than her ex-husband.
The movie is great laughs, great love, and everything you want from a romantic comedy.
It has kind of the crime, badass aspect for the men and the romantic side for us.
Alright, well, coming in at number 9, we have This Means War, released 2012.
Alright, so this movie stars Chris Pine and Tom Hardy as your leading men with Reese Witherspoon.
So basically this movie, you have Chris Pine and Tom Hardy, who are both considered pretty sexy, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. They're partners with a secret agency firm, or agency firm, like CIA, FBI, it doesn't really matter. And they're both kind of boasting to each other about this attractive woman that they've kind of fallen in love with. Well, then you find out it's the same girl. Funny things ensue when both tries to one-up the other one to win her heart.
Really, ladies? Again, you have your secret spy, James Bondish thing for the men, or if you're like me, for you too, with that beautiful romantic story woven between it all.
Alright guys, coming in at number 8, we have When Harry Met Sally, 1989.
This movie starred Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. Remember her? She's on here a lot.
Well, I mean, there's not much to say about this movie. Everyone knows about the famous part in it. Billy Crystal, Meg Ryan sitting down for breakfast. Meg Ryan's talking about faking an orgasm. And then she proceeds to fake an orgasm, and then you've got the patron sitting in the diner going, I'll have what she's having.
Really? What woman wouldn't want what she's having?
True enough. Alright guys, coming in at number 7, we have Lake House, debut 2006.
This movie stars Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. Basically, the thing most people remember, at least when I was growing up about this movie, is that it's about a time-traveling mailbox that on the lake.
The Lake House is a great story. For the guy that's into story-driven movies, there's not much action, not much anything else. This is your bare-bones romantic movie. But the reason why guys enjoy this, or I feel a guy would enjoy this movie, is because the kind of aspect, it shows not just how women feel in a relationship, but how men feel when they fall in love as well. Coming in at number 6, we have You've Got Mail. Debut 1998.
This movie stars Tom Hanks and again Meg Ryan. Girls, this movie is one of my favorites. It makes me cry at least once. And it's just that classic story of rivals falling in love. Meg Ryan owns this small little bookshop. Tom Hanks owns the big corporate store. And little do they know that online they've fallen for each other. It's a beautiful story. Guys, it'll make you laugh because some of those lines are just priceless. Like, really, where can you go wrong? Give it a try.
I will say that Tom Hanks is a great actor, and he really fits roles perfectly. He's taken some of the hardest, what we see as hard roles in cinema, and owned them, made them his own. Okay, guys, coming in at number 5, we're halfway through the list. We have City of Angels, debut 1998.
This movie stars Nicolas Cage and once again, Meg Ryan.
What was up with Meg Ryan for I don't know, 10 years? She was like an icon of romance movies.
I don't know. You've heard of Scream Queens. Maybe she's like the romantic queen?
I don't know, guys. Romantic queen kind of has to go to Sharon Stone, doesn't it?
I don't know.
If you don't get what I'm saying, DM me. I'll tell you about it.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, crud. I forgot to talk about You've Got Mail. So, we're going to backstep real quick here, guys. Sorry. You Got Mail is a reimagining of a classic story. If you know what story it is, leave it down in the comments below. Sorry, I forgot to add that. I just clicked it in my brain. Now we're going to talk about City of Angels. So, City of Angels is a beautiful movie about basically what a man is willing to go through and willing to sacrifice for his true love. This movie is filled with drama, heartache, and romance. It's got Nicolas Cage in it, guys. Give it a watch. Hey guys, coming in at number 4, we have The Princess Bride, debut 1987.
This movie stars Carrie Elway and Robin Wright. Sorry, I might have gotten the name wrong. But all I can say is everybody loves this movie. This is just your classic fairy tale story with that comedic twist. I love it. I grew up with it. He loves it. He grew up with it. Like, children love this movie. You cannot go wrong with this movie. It's summed up in just 3 simple words. As you wish.
For a movie that came out in 1987, this holds a lot of lasting effect. This movie is one of those that they don't even need to remake. They could bring it into theaters today, the original, bring it into theaters today, and a lot of people, new people that have never seen it, would go to see it. The movie has Andre the Giant in it, and who could forget the classic line, "My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
Prepare to die."
The Princess Bride is honestly one of my favorite movies of all time. It's your
childhood on film.
Well, yeah, but the movie summed up, if I could sum up the movie as a mashup, this movie is like Cinderella, kind of.
Yeah, it's like Cinderella after the wedding, after all the shoe nonsense.
Yeah, no shoe nonsense. It's the love story of Cinderella with the comedy of Monty Python.
Yeah, that's about it.
It's great. If you've never seen The Princess Bride, definitely go see it. You won't be disappointed. It's hilarious. Alright guys, coming in at number 3, we have Chasing Amy, debut 1997.
This movie stars Ben Affleck and Joey Lauren Adams.
This movie is directed and written by Kevin Smith and also takes place in his creative universe. What I'm saying, if you don't understand what I'm saying, Kevin Smith's movies You've got Clerks, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Mallrats. Clerks 2.
Well, I mean...
I don't know.
Clerks 3, when it comes out, if it does, if it doesn't, come on now. Anyways, beyond that. So, all those movies take place in one universe. So, Jay and Silent Bob, anything that Jay and Silent Bob appear in is pretty much that universe. Okay? So, the movie is about Ben Affleck, who is a comic book artist. If you don't believe me, it's a connected universe. Ben Affleck's character in this movie is actually the one that ends up creating Blunt Man and Chronic down the road. He falls in love with Joey Adams' character, who, let's just say she's batting for the other team. They both fall in love with each other, some things happen, it's got climax, drama, romance, and comedy. It's a Kevin Smith movie. It's gotta have comedy.
You can't go wrong with Kevin Smith.
Well, that's not true.
Well.
There's some times during Tusk if I thought I wanted to turn it off or not. I still need to see Yoga Hosers.
That's something for another list.
Anyways, Kevin Smith, guys. If you have no idea who Kevin Smith is, show me the rock you're hiding under. Honestly. Anyways, let's go to number 2.
Sounds good.
Number 2, Ugly Truth, debut 2009, and I sounded French.
Bonjour. This movie stars Gerard Butler once again and Katherine Heigl.
Alright guys, so what can go wrong with Gerard Butler, honestly? I mean, girls find him attractive, guys find him hilarious, and, you know, this movie is no letdown. This is probably one of my favorite romantic comedy movies of all time. Gerard Butler, Katherine Heigl plays a morning news, not news, why do I want...
Talk show
host, whose co-host comes in, Gerard Butler's character, and he is the typical chauvinistic male. He talks about relationships in kind of the really chauvinistic way, and he wants to prove to her that relationships, romance is kind of dead in today's society.
It's never dead. Well, tip to the single men out there, romance wins. Chivalry, romance, put it out there, she's yours.
Okay, I guess coming from a woman, you kind of have to take it with more than just a grain of salt. We'll see. Honestly, The Ugly Truth, though, romantic comedy, hilarious, great. It is the perfect romantic comedy to watch with your significant other this Valentine's Day. That being said, we should get into number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1, Safe Haven, debut 2013.
This movie stars Josh Duhamel and Julian Hugh. Sorry if I butchered those names, but I want to paint a
he's
picture
a Vikings fan.
Good to know.
You're welcome.
So I want to paint a picture for you guys. Picture him, you know, the gamer, skull-wearing tough guy he is. We had been together a matter of weeks. And all of a sudden, we go out for burgers, and he's like, you know what, I want to take you home, and I want to show you my favorite romantic movie. And all I can think of is, what the hell? You're telling me you actually have a favorite romantic movie. Completely out of the blue, we went back to his place, he put this movie on, and I fell in love with this movie.
Gee, thanks.
You had me at 2 weeks.
Oh. Hey, look at that.
Alright, so this movie is just that suspenseful, romantic story that, ladies, you are going to bawl. So keep those tissues handy.
Alright, guys, so she's talking up about this movie, talking it up a lot, and you're hearing words like romance and girls crying and stuff like that. You're thinking, oh man, this AJ guy, this Psychotic King AJ, Psychotic King AJ is soft.
He's crazy for a reason, people. Just saying.
Alright, so the romance part of this movie is what we call, in movie terminology, a co-plot. The romance runs with the aspect of suspense that she was talking about. Julianne Ho's character is running from an abusive relationship. You find out more as the movie goes on about how the relationship is and aspects of the relationship, but it is really suspenseful, and it's not like your typical, oh, boo-hoo, woe is me movie. No. This movie is that serious crime romance movie that, you know, like...
You will go through a roller coaster watching this movie. It tugs at those emotional heartstrings all the way around. It will keep you men on the edge of your seat and your woman in your arms. Watch it. We watch it almost, well, a lot. And it's a fave, guys. You have to give it a try.
If you've never stayed in Safe Haven, go watch it. Guys and girls, make sure you stay in touch till the very end of the movie. There is kind of a twist to it, which it brings the movie to kind of that perfect closing point. And no offense, that's what gets me the most. That closing point, I get that manly one tear drip down my face.
One tear.
One. Just one.
Tear.
One tear comes and it's gotta squeeze its way out and drip down my face. Alright guys, that's enough of that. You guys heard the list.
If you liked what you see, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Come join our family. We'd love to see you.
Guys, don't forget to hit that bell icon. It lets you know when I've got videos going up and when I'm live streaming. Don't forget to come and check out the live streams. And bonus, you get to
talk to me. I moderate the chats. If you want to chat, I'm always there. Come help me. I get lonely.
Ouch. It's like I got no viewers.
You got plenty of viewers. I just, need a lot of attention.
Ah, okay.
You should know this by now.
Guys, if you like seeing my wife in these videos with me, hit that like button down below. If we get a significant amount of likes, I'll make sure she does more appearances. And we'll bring you more kind of co-ed content. More stuff that is more than just my opinion on, it's our opinion. Alright guys, don't forget, you can always hit me up on Twitter at KingPsychotic. Hit me up on Facebook at PsychoticKingAJ. I live stream here on YouTube and on Twitch. My Twitch handle is twitch.tv/PsychoticKingAJ. Hey, you know what? Our content schedule is getting a little bit easier to handle and a little bit more on demand. So with that being said, stay tuned, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, and that's me, Psychotic King AJ.
And Psychotic Queen. We're out.